I don't think that Orange County necessarily has a bad reputation, but I think that Orange County is still exploring and being educated with what you can do with cooking, you know? Obviously, there were a lot of people started getting interested during the food truck craze, all that. Those have kind of gone away. Now a lot of people are getting brick and mortar restaurants. And to be honest with you, the approach here at Social, I mean, I did it to where we still have some pizzazz and some funky things going on, but I also wanted to make it back approachable to where I fell in love with food, classic recipes, things that are just delicious, you know. And if you look at the menu, it is a little different than a lot of things you see in Orange County because everything is slow cooked, everything's smoked, everything, you know, it's a long process for me to do these dishes, but the end result is just way better. These are things I learned in New Orleans, San Francisco, so I don't think that a lot of it, they have been exposed here enough to kind of that cuisine. So I took the approach to writing the menu. It was all about being approachable. It wasn't about like, I wanted to have a raw dish, so I wanted to do like a salmon tartare, but we needed to do it, I want to do it cured, so we're using coriander and juniper. You know, familiar flavors, but, you know, still giving them a little bit more than just salmon on a plate. You know, we're still using techniques that are advanced, but in an approachable way. Drew was like, we need to have a chicken and waffles. And I was like, okay, well, you know, he's like, well, you know, the problem is it always just looks like a waffle on a plate with just fried chicken, you know? And I was like, okay, let me play with it. So, you know, I messed around with a bunch of different waffle batters. I chose Jajori chicken oysters because they're delicious and they fry good and they're just like chicken nuggets, you know? And just using like a hot sauce butter sauce and using Louisiana cane syrup from Louisiana and just being, and, you know, notching it out with butter and just being like, here you go, this is, I guess this works, right? And everyone's like, yeah, this is great, you know? But it's just taking, that's what we do here, is taking a fun approach to a lot of familiar dishes, you know, and having kind of just a new take on it. That's it. And I think that's kind of fits into the Orange County thing, you know, the whole Orange County scene. That's what we're trying to do right now.